Hey guys, welcome back to Link in Bio.
I'm Jenny.
And I'm Alejandro. And we've got a great show for you guys today. Let's get into it.
I don't know what you did over the weekend, Jenny, but all I know is that your boy is up. You know what? Here's something for you to do your nails this weekend. And I know you drive a Tesla, but here's some money for gas.
Damn, okay. What you... Gene.
Oh, here we go.
Don't tell me you did that whole Chase scam over the weekend. Gene, that's how you get on a freaking list.
Man, I'm just trying to chase a bag, Jenny. Come on.
So how did the trend pop off? Tell me.
All right, not that I know anything about this trend, but it was basically a glitch that let users deposit a check. Mm-hmm. They could write any amount for it, and the check would clear. So if you wrote a check for $50K, the check would clear under your account.
Damn, so you could have written a check for any amount and have the funds available. That's fraud, Gene. You can't do that, dude. What the hell?
Damn.
That's crazy.
Come on. I don't know about all that fraud. You
Did
sure?
You sure? Give me money after I slapped you?
You sure it was fraud?
I heard people are getting arrested for it now.
I mean, come on. You wrote a check for yourself for $50K. What did you think was going to happen? Not only that, the ATMs have cameras on them. You know, not that I would know, not that I would do this, but I mean, for the record, guys,
well, then
I made this money.
This?
Okay, I bet on a WNBA parlay. Your boy hit the lick. You feel me? So we're up. All
coincidentally, on the same
legal
weekend.
money. Legal money. And you know, I'm trying to change your tone here a little bit. So here's some more.
Okay, well,
You know, I don't know what glitch you're talking about, right?
As long as
this wasn't a glitch, right?
No.
Okay. Sorry, Grandma.
Grandma, don't tell me you used her Chase account, dude.
Why would I use mine?
What the heck? Why would you use
They're not gonna chase down a 75-year-old. You know what?
You don't want her to spend her last years in jail.
I don't like the way you're judging me.
How are you not like? It's fine.
But yeah, apparently people are taking their parents' credit cards and Chase accounts and doing fraud on them. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
You imagine?
Dang. So Chase legit said, "Oh, okay, you took 50,000 out. All right, we saw you. Negative 50,000.
All right, how about this one?
You thought you ate.
What if somebody scammed on it and gave you half the money, and then you know it wasn't them? I'm like, yo, here, I made 20K off your account. I'm so sorry. Here's 10 for you for your troubles. It wasn't you.
Well, then you won.
How?
Because it's not tied to your account. It's tied to their account.
It's tied to yours. We still got paid.
That's true. Okay. Well, that's what happened over the weekend, guys. Let's hope that Gene didn't do this fraud and put it all over TikTok.
Goodness!
Yes.
I have some cheese mint. It's fresh and it's hot. It's dramatic. Basically, Ice Spice just wrapped up a little tour, the Y2K experience, and she brought on her friend Cleotrapa.
Oh,
okay?
I like that.
I know, Cleotrapa. I haven't heard of her name before, but now we are. Because Cleotrapa has taken a TikTok for a 44-minute long explanation, basically telling everyone that Ice Spice did not treat her right. She literally called Ice Spice out because even though Cleotrapa agreed to go on tour without being compensated, she was being treated poorly and having to use public restrooms described as stinky. Also, she was using literally the bathrooms to change. Like, she didn't have a dressing room. She was paying for her own hotels and meals.
And she was invited on the tour?
Yeah, she was invited on the tour and doing it for free.
Really?
I guess there was kind of an agreement, or like maybe it was unwritten agreement or expectation that Ice Spice would be bringing her exposure, kind of putting her on. But Cleotrapa is saying that Ice Spice was just using her as a prop.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. Like, no, like when someone is on tour with you, like it's like they usually get the hotel,
right?
Like, everything's comped.
Yeah.
Like I mean, she's performing with her too.
Exactly.
So it's like the compensation, hello. I get the whole, like, you know, I'm giving her clout, whatever.
Right.
But también, like, dude, that's your bestie.
That's your bestie, especially because they were besties before.
Yeah.
Also, wouldn't you want to, you know, tour is like an isolating experience. Like, I would want my bestie right by my side.
Oh, sure,
like,
you lift her up.
Let's share a dressing room.
Yeah, no, for sure. You lift her up.
Let's use the stinky bathrooms together. Like, you know?
Let's use them. I mean.
Or not stinky bathrooms. But, yeah, so this getting pretty dramatic. Ice Spice.
It's getting messy, girl.
It's getting.
Have you seen the video?
I haven't had 44 minutes, but I've seen bits and pieces, and she's saying that shit with her chest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ice Spice is getting heat for it too. She's already lost 540K followers on Instagram.
Damn.
So this like new Kendrick Drake beef, Ice Spice Cleopatra beef, it's a real thing.
Yeah,
Big petty.
It's dirty laundry that should not be made public. But I'm loving that it's public.
Oh yeah, because we can talk about it. We can be like, tell me more.
You just never know. There's two sides of every story, you
Very
know?
true,
And we
very true.
don't know Ice Spice's side.
We don't.
So we can't crucify her yet. You know?
Also, can we normalize being pissed off in private? Why are they taking it, or I can only say Cleopatra has brought it, you know, to the public light, and it's kind of making it everyone's business, which benefits us chismosas, of course. But, I mean, if we're talking about a real friendship, a real relationship with someone, are you really just gonna run to social media to let them, I don't know, cancel someone because of what happened between you?
No, I wouldn't. But there are some people that will. And let me tell you, honey, it is clout. Homegirl knows what she's doing. And you know what?
Pero cada
quien. Brother, picture this. You're stranded on a Boeing spaceship.
Okay.
Then you all of a sudden start hearing strange noises.
Oh, no, okay. No.
Listen, this is a sound that was captured this weekend.
What the?
Screw that.
It's crazy because at first I didn't hear it, and then okay, now I heard that one.
Oh, hell
it's like a movie, dude. It's like the Alien movie. Like,
yeah. You know what's scary? You don't know what the hell's going on in space, too. So it's like anything can happen.
we're not alone.
And you have nowhere to go.
You're stuck. They've been stuck, dude. That's the crazy part.
Think of the poor astronauts stuck in space.
I don't want to be in their boots. I don't know.
Space boots.
Space boots. There you go.
So that was the pulsing sound from a speaker in Boeing's Starliner spacecraft, which was heard by NASA astronaut Butch Wilmore. And now it's reported that the sound has stopped.
I'm glad that he got the recording though, because they would have thought he's crazy.
Oh yeah, for
but
sure.
they're like, oh, you're hearing things, bro. No pasa nada. But he got it, and they're like, oh, yeah, I heard it too. Let me check on this for you.
And that they recorded it and everything. Now the space agency says that it has found a resolution and that noise and feedback was common.
That's not common. At least, you know, in all my years of, no, I was kidding. That's not common to me, dude. You know what? What's next? They're going to say that being stuck in space is common?
Well, brother, well, it's looking like with these Boeing spaceships, it's looking pretty common, brother.
I don't like this.
I don't know. I feel like I get a little sketched out going on a Boeing airplane, hearing what all the stuff that's going on. Let alone a spaceship. You're going into the unknown.
I know, and there's things out there as you can hear.
Oh yeah, we don't know what the hell is out there, you know.
Vaya con Dios, because I'm not dealing with that.
But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is common, or do you guys think that they're hiding something? Please help us welcome Chocolate Uno! Woo! The one and only! Yes! Thank you so much for coming down. We've been wanting to have you as a guest for so long, so we're happy to have you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So, where'd you get your name?
The people called me, basically they said I was the only Black person to, master this kind of dance style and lifestyle type of thing. So they called me Chocolate Uno.
That's
one and only.
The one and only Chocolate. I love that. Mm-hmm. So we've seen your moves. Mm-hmm. You definitely had some insider training, you know? How did you get so good? Everywhere you dance, it's a vibe.
So my friend Claudia, she took me to one of her friends' houses, and then it was a dude there. He said, I bet I could beat you in Zapateado. I'm like, no, you can't. and it's it was I only knew the first step of Zapateado, which is just the lead up to the whole thing. And he knew the whole thing. And so he did it. I'm like, dang, I don't know that one yet. So after he went, I tried to copy it or mimic it, because that's usually how I learn my moves. I look and then I just do whatever I do. So he taught me how to do that, and then from then on, I just put my own little spin on it, and that's what makes it different.
Dang.
Yeah.
Because, dude, you're viral. Like,
Yeah.
I see it, I'm like, my man.
Yeah.
So your moves, like, match your, like, Spanish skills?
I would say my legs are definitely more Spanish than how I speak.
How you
sure.
speak it?
Yeah, my legs are bilingual. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your legs are
Uh-huh.
bilingual. What's
And
your favorite Spanish word?
I would say.
You could be out of pocket.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. A la verga.
That's my saying. That's what I love it.
Okay, cool. Hey, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A la verga.
That's what I want to get tattooed ALV on me.
Yeah,
Because that's a life saying.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Right?
saying? You can say it. I just love it.
Everything,
Yeah, I
right?
love it. Yep.
Like if someone in the comments like starts talking crap, I love
A
it.
la verga. Yeah.
I love it. And so being able to like pull someone out to dance, you know, definitely adds riz.
Uh-huh.
Has it translated like with the ladies?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. First off, I'm black, so that's crazy already. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Spanish girls love black men, right? And it just adds extra points if you know how to dance their style. So it's just like, yeah, I could say I had a time with the ladies.
I bet. The Latinas, the Mexicanas,
Yes.
like they go crazy, I bet. They're like,
Yeah.
who is this beautiful chocolate man? You
Mhm.
know, I love it.
Mostly the toxicas.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
toxic.
I love the toxicas. I love
Yes, and they love you, I'm sure.
them. Indeed.
And how do you, obviously, like you're in social media, and if you're big in social media, and when you're big in social media, you get like haters and stuff like that. Like, how do you combat the haters?
So the thing is, you do not combat.
You don't
the
combat.
haters.
Okay. What is it?
They're gonna be haters regardless.
This
you know
is
what
true.
I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
You're on a different type of level. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And they're behind the screen just hating.
This is true.
So I don't take them seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because you're behind the screen, and I'm actually in real life. You know what I'm saying? Uniting the community.
Of
I'm doing a
course.
good cause, a positive thing. So just how you deal with the negativity is just
Keep it out.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Never
love
mind
that.
it. Yeah.
You're like positive vibes. Like
Yeah.
positive vibes, you don't need that negativity.
Yeah, how could you hate a positive vibe?
I
you know?
agree.
Exactly.
But sadly in this world people do, but
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get them sour apples.
that's true. The sour apples.
Yeah,
Las
but
manzanas amargas.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we all ripe over here. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
there
saying?
you go. I love that.
That's all
I
that
love that
is.
mentality. Okay, so you're here.
Okay.
You're in the building. We can't just have you sitting down.
Okay.
Like that's like, you know, we can't.
I know.
We gotta see a little something.
I got you.
Do you mind teaching us some moves and teaching these gringos how it's done?
I do not mind. Let's get it.
So I want to make my downstairs neighbors wake up like at like 1 a.m. What would be the basics?
Okay, so the basic step would be like a side to side step, but still have rhythm.
Okay.
So it will go like a. There you go.
Oh, I like that.
Kind of like tap dancing.
Yeah.
You go forward,
oh.
back.
Oh shoot, you got a little complicated. Let me take this off real quick.
You can
It's
take
getting
that.
hot. It's
You know
getting
what I'm
hot.
Bow, bow. Bow. So that's the basics,
okay.
basically. Yeah.
Gotta practice.
Side to side. No, it's all right.
What's a more complicated step? Like, so you see Shawty, like Latina,
Okay.
eyeing you.
Okay.
She sees you're dancing. She's like, oh, okay. You want to impress her.
Okay. It's more of a zapatillado. This is when you get deeper into
Yeah.
it. So it's more steps. It's
I'm
Yeah.
like picturing some roaches on the floor. I'm like,
that's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Step up and do it, and then she'll join in, and then.
Ay, wait.
Okay. Sorry. I don't know. That's why you need botas.
That's why I need botas, my shoelace. Sorry, guys. Please hold. There we go.
No problem.
Dude, see, it was so intense that my shoelaces were like, ah.
Exactly. They said I give up on it.
Oh, fuck. Dude, fuck Zumba classes.
Yeah, right?
They gotta have zapateado classes from now on.
Indeed. I got that in the works.
But I think you should. I think you should. All the señoras come in. You know they'll come in for you. Oh, my God. Okay, so one more thing before I let you go.
Okay.
What's another move that you're like that's always like impresses everybody around you, like especially the ladies, like everyone's like, oh my god, they go wild for this.
Okay, so you want like a freestyle?
I want to be the Latina in the corner, just
Okay, got you.
Okay, I'll let you have the floor.
Start off with a spin. Go to the hat. Boom. Pow, down.
Ooh!
Get the moonwalk in there.
Damn! Oh my god! That was so good.
Thank you so much.
That's freaking amazing. You're a vibe, and it was so nice getting to know you.
Thank you so
like,
much.
You're
for
so
having
great in
me.
person. Like, you're always welcome here. But
Thank you so much.
it's Chocolate Uno, guys.
I love you guys.
And where can people follow you so they can stay up to date with everything that you're doing on social media?
So everybody can follow me, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, es todo Chocolate Uno Oficial.
Oh, yeah! Love that. Bad news, brother. Studies show that parents are more stressed than ever.
Yep. I mean, baby's so small, but yeah, it's tough.
I mean, they say it's tough trying to balance being a working couple. I mean, you know this. Being a working couple and raising a kid while also trying to afford everything.
Yeah, so far it hasn't been too expensive, but I can only imagine how crazy everything. Oh my god, the high chair is fucking $300.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Plus, with the increased cost of living, higher expectations for parental involvement in education. Additionally, the constant connectivity enabled by technology often blurs the lines between work and home life, leaving parents with little downtime to recharge. So it's different from back then. I know when my parents would come home, they're off. Like they're off the clock. But now it's like, oh, well, they're working from home, oh, this email, whatever, you know, I got to tend to
Yeah.
relate to it.
Yeah, times are changing. I wonder how our parents did it, honestly, because shit's crazy.
It is.
But I mean, luckily, my parents are really close by, and so are my suegra. So it's like
That's
we
good,
have
you're
a, you know, it's
blessed.
like I say, it really does take a village.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't imagine, you know, for parents that don't have that resource, like
Exactly.
how crazy it is.
Because they're probably, some people are moved out of state or they move somewhere else. And sometimes their parents, you know, unfortunately are no longer with us. So it's tough. And it kind of reminds me of this New York Times cover that went viral. The artist R. Kikuo Johnson drew it because he found out that he could not afford to have a nanny. I mean, who could nowadays?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of like the prices of childcare and stuff. I'm like, I'll buy my mom like lunch and I'll give her stuff. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
well, that's
imagine-
nice that you do that.
Yeah, it's like that's a form of payment that she
That's
doesn't
nice.
expect.
Yeah,
But it's
I
like, dude, these nannies are doing so much for these families. Like, they raise their kids, they feed them, and they really do, you know, provide a lot.
Yeah.
But actually, we wanted to bring on Catalina, a family friend, right, that we know, to talk about her experience. She was a nanny for 15 years.
Wow.
And we want to see what she thinks of the cover and her experience with all of this. Hi, Cata. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi guys, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, of course. So getting into the cover, did that cover like affect you? And were most of the kids that you looked after white?
Yes. And I saw that and I brought so many memories. Yes, they were white. They were family, actually most of them, and especially one family that I look after, since the kids were born. Yeah, they were white from Connecticut.
Wow, and were you able to like expose them to like your cultura, like maybe like teach them Spanish?
Oh yeah. I spent so much time with them that, I started looking after them since they were born. So the kids learn Spanish. And the funny thing is that I was going to school to learn English while I was watching them, right? So they were speaking English with my accent, with my Spanish accent. So that's still a joke when we see each other, because they will say words, or they have like certain words they still say that are like and like with my accent, right?
Yeah.
So they were trying like a lot of time with me. So they did they learned Spanish. I, exposed them to the food, so they know a lot about Colombia, or arepas, empanadas. So they know all that. Yeah.
The language, the food. And did you ever meet any other nannies? Like, was there like a nanny like group chat or?
Oh, yes, the meetings at the park. I met a lot of people when I was working, and we used to get together at the park, at the local park, and then even celebrate the kids' birthdays too. We will tell the parents, "Hey, it's so and so birthday is coming up. We're gonna get together." So we'll throw piñatas in the park for the kids.
Oh, I love
So I
that.
made a lot of friends there, and they were all like nannies as well. So it was, yeah, it was really nice.
It's a whole like community, right?
It is a community, yes.
Awesome. And were the nannies typically Latino?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
How do you navigate like boundaries with kids who might get like too close or como que se encariñan, you know?
I know. That was hard. Eso era difícil. I mean, you just nurture them as much as you can and you get close as much as you can. But obviously, you have to, communicate and remind them that, and remind myself and the parents, they have parents, they are your parents. So it was when you're with them, just give them everything, all the love, respect, nurture them. But when they're with the parents, you just have to like, okay, it's time to be with your parents. So always constantly reminding them and just like making sure they know the parents, and I'm the nanny, I'm the caregiver. But it's hard.
No, for sure. I remember when, I grew up with the nanny. It was both my parents were working parents, so they had to get one, and I feel like I grew really close to her, and a veces se encelaba mi mamá. I could tell, like she got a little, and so it happens,
Yeah,
huh?
I mean, I went through that a lot. A lot of times the kids will call me mom, mommy. So I was like, hey, yes, no, I'm Kata, okay, that's your mommy, because the parents will get jealous a little bit.
Have you actually seen these kids become adults? Like, how does that feel to see them all grown up and like, I don't
Oh,
know how old they are now, but like, oh, like to see
yeah.
them like graduated,
They are Daniela's age, between 21. Yeah. We still have contact. They're big, they're in university, they're going to school. And birthdays and special, holidays, we text, we send pictures to each other. Sometimes I go visit, but yeah, it's amazing to see them so big, and also the love and respect that they have. For me, it's like it's a great feeling.
For sure. I'm sure you were a big part of like where they are now.
That's what the parents said. I was with them for, yeah, so long, and since they were born, so their parents is like your second mom.
Oh,
They
I
always
love
say that. So
that.
it's really sweet. Yeah.
That's really nice. Amazing. Thank you so much, Kata. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. Take care,
Nice meeting
okay?
you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Cuídate. Bye.